When Tesla unveiled the Cybertruck in 2019, it instantly grabbed the world's attention. Its angular stainless steel design looked straight out of a sci-fi movie, breaking every rule of traditional pickup trucks. The reveal was more than a launch, it was a cultural moment that sparked massive buzz and debate. Tesla promised a truck tougher and faster than any rival, with an impenetrable exoskeleton and sports car acceleration. Elon Musk's bold claims and the infamous unbreakable window demo only fueled the hype, leading to a flood of pre-orders and viral attention. Years of anticipation followed, with fans and critics tracking every update and delay. Finally, in late 2023, the first Cybertrucks rolled off the Texas Gigafactory line, marking a major milestone for Tesla. Early owners proudly showed off their trucks, but the real question remained: could the Cybertruck live up to the hype and take on the competitive pickup market? Trouble surfaced by late 2024, as cracks began to show in Tesla's ambitious plans for the Cybertruck. What was once hailed as a revolutionary leap in automotive design was now facing mounting challenges, both inside the factory and out in the market. As the Cybertruck neared its first production anniversary, the initial excitement that had electrified the industry was starting to wane. The factory floor, once buzzing with anticipation, now felt tense as rumors of slowdowns began to circulate among employees. Overtime vanished, schedules grew erratic, and some workers were sent home early, signs that demand was faltering. The sense of job security that had drawn so many to Tesla was suddenly in question, and uncertainty rippled through the workforce. In December, Tesla abruptly paused the Cybertruck assembly line for 3 days, offering no explanation and fueling speculation of slumping sales. The silence from management only deepened anxieties as workers and analysts alike wondered what was really happening behind closed doors. By early 2025, production cuts became official, with output slashed, and many workers reassigned to the more popular Model Y. The shift was a clear signal that Tesla was pivoting resources away from its once flagship vehicle, hoping to stabilize its bottom line. The initial surge of orders had been filled, but mainstream buyers weren't lining up. Dealerships that had once boasted long waiting lists for the Cybertruck now sat quiet, with unsold vehicles gathering dust. The dream of Cybertruck dominance was colliding with manufacturing headaches and a hesitant market. Engineers struggled to resolve persistent quality issues, while executives debated how to reignite consumer interest. What began as a symbol of progress was now a source of uncertainty. The bold vision that had captured imaginations was being tested by the realities of mass production and shifting consumer tastes. The Cybertruck's explosive launch was fading, replaced by questions about its long-term viability. Once the darling of the electric vehicle world, it now faced an uphill battle to prove its worth. Tesla's bold gamble was facing harsh reality, as the company and its workers braced for what might come next in this uncertain chapter. The slowdown wasn't just rumor. Sales data confirmed the Cybertruck's struggles. In Q1 2025, Tesla sold just 6,406 Cybertrucks, down over 50% from the previous quarter. Cumulative sales since launch barely topped 46,000, a fraction of what Ford or Chevy move in a few months. The initial wave of Tesla loyalists had been satisfied, but the broader market wasn't biting. Analysts slashed forecasts, with some predicting only 20,000 deliveries for all of 2025. The radical design and high price tag were turning off traditional truck buyers. For many, the Cybertruck was too unconventional and too expensive for everyday needs. The numbers told a clear story. After the hype, demand had stalled. Tesla's pickup was at risk of becoming a niche curiosity, not a mass-market disruptor. Quality control woes quickly compounded the Cybertruck's demand problem. In just 15 months, the truck faced 8 recalls, an unusually high number for a new model. The most notorious roof trim panels flying off at highway speeds, traced to failing adhesive. Tesla halted deliveries and recalled every Cybertruck sold, a major embarrassment for a brand built on toughness. The disconnect between marketing and reality was stark, an impenetrable truck with parts detaching on the road. For pragmatic truck buyers, these stories were a deal-breaker. The Cybertruck's reputation for durability was taking a serious hit. Quality issues weren't just logistical headaches, they were undermining the entire brand promise. Facing slumping sales and mounting recalls, Tesla scrambled to reignite interest. They launched a cheaper rear-wheel drive Cybertruck at $70,000, but it lacked key features, diluting its high-tech appeal. For the top-tier model, Tesla offered lifetime free supercharging, a rare perk aimed at justifying the $95,000 price tag. These classic sales tactics, lowering price or adding value, were clear signs of pressure, but offering stripped-down models risked tarnishing the Cybertruck's premium image, while free charging hinted at desperation. Short-term incentives might boost sales, but they didn't address core criticisms of design, practicality, or quality. Tesla was buying time, not solving the fundamental problem. The battle for mainstream acceptance was far from won. Through all this, Tesla maintained near total silence. With no PR department, the company ignored media requests about production cuts and recalls. This information vacuum left the public and investors piecing together the story from leaks and analyst reports. Elon Musk, meanwhile, stuck to bold promises about Tesla's future, sidestepping the Cybertruck's immediate troubles. This strategy, ignoring bad news and focusing on grand visions, has worked for Tesla before. But now, the silence was eroding trust, especially as safety recalls mounted. Customers and investors were left in the dark, fueling uncertainty and speculation. Without clear communication, confidence in the Cybertruck program and Tesla itself was wavering. The lack of answers only deepened the sense of crisis. The Cybertruck's woes are just one part of Tesla's broader turbulence. Company-wide sales were down 13% in early 2025, amid rising competition and a cooling EV market. A fatal Cybertruck crash in California drew federal scrutiny, adding to negative headlines. Meanwhile, concerns grew about Elon Musk's divided focus as he juggled Tesla, SpaceX, and a new government advisory role. Tesla's stock plunged 43% since the presidential inauguration, reflecting shaken investor confidence. The Cybertruck, once a symbol of innovation, now embodied the company's mounting challenges. Analysts are divided on the Cybertruck's future. Some point to Tesla's history of overcoming skepticism, believing the company can adapt and turn things around, just as it did with the Model S and Model 3. These optimists see current issues as temporary, trusting Tesla's ability to innovate and improve. Others argue the Cybertruck is too niche, unlikely to win over mainstream truck buyers due to its radical design and the dominance of established brands. High price, quality issues, and its unconventional look have hurt its reputation, making it a tough sell. Still, Tesla could carve out a profitable niche, much like the Hummer, attracting enthusiasts seeking something different. The real test is whether Tesla can fix quality and stabilize production. If so, the Cybertruck could still become a symbol of Tesla's adaptability.